all are normal consumers of Instagram. ठीक है, we all are normal users of any products, you name it. चाहे हमारे पास फोन है या कोई भी FMCG प्रोडक्ट है या हमारे ये लैपटॉप है, कोई भी चीज़ आप बोलो, तो we are very normal people to consume this kind of product. सो क्या होता है कि जब बोलते हैं ना कि हमें ब्रांड बनाना है या ब्रांड बनानी है वगैरह वगैरह, तो एज ए नॉर्मल पर्सन हमें थोड़ा हेजिटेशन होता है कि कैसे बनेगी या क्या बनेगी वगैरह वगैरह, ठीक है। वो पार्ट जानने से वो पार्ट पे जानने से पहले उसका मैं एक बार इम्पोर्टेंस आपको मैं एकदम बेसिक आइडिया से मैं आपको समझाता हूँ कि वाई ब्रांड एक्चुअली मैटर्स अ लॉट फॉर एनीवन। आप आप मान लो कोई भी लोकेशन पे रहते हो या काम करते हो, ठीक है, तो क्या होता है
Hi,
कि जब
hello, hello, hi. Can you keep
Yes,
it maximum in English because I don't
sorry,
understand.
sorry, I forgot. So, you, I'll give you the very basic example of brand, why brand matters a lot. That just imagine you are living in your place right now, like whether you are in office or whether you are at your home, at your comfort place. So, what we do is generally that what we have to, whatever we have to, bring in from any FMCD store by near, right? So we just bring it out, right? Just by paying money and that's it. Sometimes it happens that, sometimes it happens that, uh, we might not have enough money in our pocket, or it we might that our QR or our phone pay or Google Pays might not working at some times, right? So what that shop owner does that they say simply is that give it by later, like by tomorrow or any after you coming by today, any coming time, right? Why? Because he or she knows you, that shop owner locally, right? Similarly, when you want to ask for a favor in terms of money, right? When you want to lend money from somebody else, right? So they give it to you because you have a credibility, right? You have a yeah, they have a good trust in you. They have a good faith in you, right? So this is a very basic example that how the brand works, right? So with the brand, you can bring in anything you name it for yourself, right? Uh, of course, at few years back, I used to think constantly that which comes first, brand or money. Okay, so brand always shows authority, and let me tell you guys, money always follows authority, right? Keep in mind, money always follows authority. Just imagine, you just started your first job, okay? Just imagine that your interview round with the HR, and then technical person might be, or might be that relevant manager, or might be that decision maker senior, right? So they might found something in you which gain trust of him for you, right? And yes, this is how you got your first chance as a fresher, right? Because we all know there are very rare chances that fresher gets job immediately, right? Because fresher has to keep going on and on for tons of interviews just after the college time. All right. So this is how the brand works. But now, in other case, that there is you are willing to apply it at company X, right? Where your any relative, friends, or any very known to you is working already there. Might be your senior from your college is working, and he or she knows you, right? So what he or she will do is simply that they will recommend you directly with the letter, right? And with a single letter, your job is done, right? Because they know you, right? So this is how brand works at this level. So if it works that individual level, just imagine if if people know you, or let's say if a lot of people knows you, okay, so you can make it anything out of it, right? So I always keep on saying that building an audience is your asset, right? Number of followers in a time, right? Because we have a great leverage of creating content at the same time. I mean, you just need a camera and you should know your niche, right? Now we are pivoting ourselves from a topic here of importance of branding to the steps of creating a brand, right? So now, so we have like I mentioned, content, camera, etc., etc. And for that, we should define our niche. That in which category are we willing to design a content, or we can design the content, for example. So there are two ways. First, that uh, either I can choose the niche of my interest, or secondly, the niche where people are getting interested. Okay, and based on that, I can keep creating content on and on. Secondly, it doesn't matter if you don't have a camera, it's okay. Still, you can create the content from the LinkedIn, on the LinkedIn, I mean, where you just, you're typing your content on the platform based on your knowledge, based on your wisdom, right? And you are keep on sharing. See, content simply means that whatever you know, whatever you will know, and whatever you have, you are sharing that part, might be through video, might be through banner image, or might be through text. Simple as that, right? So this is how the uh, brand creation through content will work, right? Also, uh, first step, you can write it down, those things which I'll telling you right now, that to create a brand, it's keep in mind that it's a long term game, right? So whenever there was no existence of social media, internet things, and etc., etc., if I talk about just before COVID, right? Of course, Geo was last internet, but not as much as it is right now after COVID. Okay, so what happened was, Soma, yeah, perfect. So what happened was after COVID that you know people just started creating the content, lot of content, like endless. Or thumbs will gonna stop now. Like it will get gonna tad eventually, I would say. But still, content will be endless. Content still will be there, right? So before COVID, the long-term game for content or creating a brand was a different ball game. I mean, at that time, like creating content or building a brand for long term, it was taking around 5 years or maybe more than that. Right now, it is hardly taking couple of years, max to max. Means if you're just starting from the scratch with your niche, right? Let's say by today itself. So I'm pretty sure by 7th February, 7th March 2027, you will have a different level of authority, brand authority in Insta and LinkedIn, in whichever platform you will start to create a content, right? For LinkedIn, we already have that camper strategy in our LMS part, like given by Shikhar Shuri, okay? And we can follow the same route at the same time, same content we can create for in a video form and post it on Instagram at the same time. Okay, so this kind of long-term game is now already shrink down from 5 year plus to max couple of years hardly. And again, in those couple of years, you will not gonna have empty hands. I would say you will definitely have a couple of brand deals, good for number of followers, and of course uh, suggestions from the platform monetization. That means the number of users will view that video, the number of amount you will make more money in dollars, right? For example, YouTube pays roughly a couple of dollars, $1 or $2, in the 1,000 views of your like 2 to 3 minute plus of video. like that. It is just an example, right? So benchmarks are different for Insta, Link, and YouTube at the same time. Okay, but yes, uh, you will be not having empty hands while you will creating the content. Why? Because you are visible most of the time in front of the audience. You are showing up yourself in front of camera, in front of audience, right? That's why uh, a brand to building a brand and the long term game is not that much long term as much as before COVID. So first point is long term game. Second is consistency. Uh, Consistency is for us as a content creator. Yes, we will.
So the purpose of joining this course was to find a remote job for me. Even I when I enrolled for this course at that time I was not looking for any kind of branding. Only the thing is that Instagram and these things were given as an add-on. Okay. Even today I don't want to do any work on the YouTube or Instagram. Okay. So I joined in December itself. I initially paid in the December itself. I completed January Feb. It's almost 2 months. I'm not able to find anything. Even I was told that the email will be sent on our behalf. I will able to find some since I have been working in IT industry with almost 15 years, but in the Cisco itself. So I am not able to find any remote job related with this. Even I was told that I can instead of Cisco, I can just go for Cisco customer success uh, project, something like that. But even in that case, I am not able to find anything.
So let me give answer for the same. That is first. Have you gone through LMS entirely by any
Correct.
chance?
I have gone it.
Okay. What kind of things which you have implemented? Can you tell me?
The thing is that I when I'm trying to find any jobs related with the remote work with
No, no,
my profile, I'm not able to find
this
anything.
is this is not my answer. I'm simply asking you the link. Let's forget about Instagram and all. Just talk about LinkedIn. So,
Yeah.
what strategy which is taught in LMS have you implemented or not?
Yes.
How many times and how many days?
Implementation in the sense what I need to change. Even
Have you optimized your LinkedIn profile, Vivek?
automation means what? What I need to do changes.
That's the part is mentioned in LMS itself. First, secondly, if you go through LMS, so there is strategy for Scamper, SCAMPER. It is specifically for a LinkedIn only.
Yeah.
So, have you did that any time by any chance, Vivek?
The purpose of scam is to gain more people. Am I correct?
No, not
Of the
only
same.
people. No, not
Then
only people, but the relevant people. That was my second topic of today after the long term game, right, Vivek? Because in my first topic, if you just heard that I am not only discussing about uh, like creating content on Instagram and YouTube only, I also mentioned about the few points which is relevant to only on LinkedIn itself. That is building through the text content. Of course, if you can create a video, that is bonus for you, and you can upload in your LinkedIn profile itself, right? So my second topic was that is the consistency, right? So that is applying to each and everyone, whether you are looking to remote jobs or not, whether you are looking for let's say building a business, building a brand, whether you are looking to find more customers through landing page as per the LMS, right? So consistency will apply it everywhere. How? Let me explain. So, for example, as per this camper, I'll mention to each and everyone because for that thing, everyone will resonate, right, Vivek?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
what what scamper suggests that just spare 30 minutes a day max, right? And write a single piece of content from your profile based on your niche, based on the service you provide, or based on a job that you are looking for, right? For inbound leads. Okay. So by the time what the thing you will do with this camper strategy. So you will gonna connect a lot of people, at least 10 connection requests a day, right? Then 10 engagements a day, 10 comments a day, like those things, right? And the time will gonna come eventually that after a like month, 1 month, a couple of months down the line, Vivek, and everyone else, of course, everyone will have a different timelines based on their consistency. That's what I'm telling you,
Yeah.
everyone, that everyone will get a different timelines to get things done, to land, let's say, first message from their side, not the job I'm talking about, the first message from their side, from the another side, right?
Correct.
By, let's say, they might come through by finding your content. They might come through by, mention the way you mention in the comment. They might come through by my mentioning, or let's say writing the content itself, right? They might come through you by just having your LinkedIn profile. In So there are a lot of aspects, right?
Silent.
And it
Okay,
covers
well,
like uh, Vivek, your mic is on, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, mic is on.
Yeah. Okay. So there are several ways. So that what will happen, they might reach out to you, right? So why I'm mentioning you that everyone will have a different timeline, because everyone will have a different type of consistency. Let me explain how the different types that you can write a piece of content, or you can upload piece of content uh, one time a day, right? Vivek, we will, reserve all the questions after, completion of
Sure,
that
sure, sure.
entire. Right. So, some people might complete one piece of content a day. Some might decide, let's say, one piece of content every alternate day, or some might decide that I will post a content in every Monday and Friday, morning, evening. So that you can decide by yourself that where and when I want to post the content and do that scamper execution at the same time, right? So, and based on that, you will take a time to, get the thing, get your first message, get your first opportunity, remote job, I would say, right? And let me tell you, whether it's a LinkedIn, which I taught you before a lot of multiple times, whether it's a Reddit, I taught you multiple times. And if we haven't seen that, you can find it those recordings in the group itself. Okay. So this is how you will get to know that, okay, there are always opportunities for each and every profile. Whatever you have, whatever you have, there is opportunity. I'm not saying there is demand. Okay, I am saying that uh, there is opportunity, right? Because demand can be plus and minus, but opportunity says consistence based on the content which you are providing consistency, right? So this is the part of second, which is the consistency. Third, that is the experimentation. Okay, Vivek, I'll give you the answers of every questions, but please allow me to complete the whole class, because there are other people as well who are attending with us, right? So third point is the experimentation. Means what? So it itself mentioned that in the scamper that E stands for experimentation. Means what? Uh, let's say, my of course my niche is digital marketing, right? So what I have to do is, if I'm putting the content in a same manner all the time, and I'm not observing that if users are engaging or not, if users are responding me back or not, right? That means I'm just doing only hard work, right? Which I never have to do. So what I have to do is that I just posting content one at a time. Let's say one by today. I will observe. I will do the same thing in a different manner by tomorrow. I will keep on doing this at the same time, multiple times, uh, till the time I get good number of interactions, engagement, impressions, views on my post, right? So what I will get to know eventually that which kind of content that my audience loves to consume, right? And then I will keep on doing the same thing. I will keep in the same manner, but of course, different content every day, every time. Might be not every day, but every time. That after doing all kind of experimentation, I will get to know, okay, this thing will work, and then I will keep doing, and keep going at the same time, right? So this is how the experimentation works with the consistency, right? Additionally, after a certain point, what you need to do is that you need to break a pattern, right? That means what? Uh, let's say you are already going to engage, you're already getting engagement, good responses from the audiences, right? So at some point, everyone gets bored, right? Anything you name it, whether it's a like great movie all the time, whether it's we are traveling, whatever things we are doing, at some point anyone gets bored, right? So over there, we definitely needs to break a pattern, right? So that breaking pattern breaking formula works even for creating content itself, right? So how to break a pattern? First of all, simple that whatever we did until now, simply do that, right? But in the right manner. Okay. Of course, breaking a pattern it's a little bit risky because we are, breaking the our engagement and audiences ratio at the same time. So, should we do it or not? Of course, we should do it, right? So that by breaking the pattern, we will again come out from our comfort zone and will again go for experimentation part as well, so that we can evolve to create another ways to create a content in the same time, right? And next part is like I mentioned the analytics, right? Like from part of creating the content a in a this manner, and then I type another manner b, then manner c, right? After breaking patterns, so definitely eventually we'll have a lot of patterns to create on at the same time, and we can play with those patterns that which is working, which is not. And let's say if we have 5 to 6 working patterns, we can just play around it all the time, like every week, right? And we can just put our content in that particular format, and then you are good to go. Of course, creating a content it's a little bit hard if you know if you're a camera shy person like myself, but yes, uh, eventually we have to do it, right? Not I'm telling you because of being helpless, but I'm telling you to gain something out of it, right? Let's say you are creating content, right? And you are doing any office-based job, in-house job. Okay, so uh, anyone will any HR or any senior person reaches out to you. So if somebody reaches out to you, that means he or she already knows you based on your content, based on your profile, based on the authority that you built, right? So your hand will be at upper side because they want you. Okay, so you can ask based on your demand or and their requirement. So I'm asking about again. It might be remote jobs, Vivek and other people as well. It might be your next your project at the same time. It might be your next any opportunity. Might be business opportunity as well, right? So this is how it helps you eventually at the same time. And last, that is constant improvement. Okay, so like I mentioned about fixed patterns, which you already figure it out, 5 to 6 patterns. Okay, so of course it will work for let's say a couple of months or might be 3 months or more. But eventually, वहाँ पर भी मतलब at the same time you need to also break those patterns. Okay, pattern, and eventually uh, now those patterns will be definitely depends on the trends which is currently running in the market, right? So it depends upon your niche, it depends upon your industry that you are serving, as in doing a job, or let's say as in doing your business, as you're doing your your proprietor business or self-employed, or having a team, right? Or just doing freelancing thing as well. So it applies to each and everyone individually as well, or also at company level at the same time, right? So let me repeat all those points one by one if you didn't write them. First of all, long term game. Second is consistency. Third is experimentation. Fourth is analytics. And fifth is the constant improvement. And the bonus one, that is the breaking a pattern. All right. So first of all, if you are asking any questions before, I'm just want to tell you that if you have any questions regarding to those points which we discussed now, you can ask me those questions first, and then I will give it answers to each and every questions which might not related to today's call as well. Yes. Now your turn.
Yeah, sorry, I was saying, what is the last point you mentioned? After consistent improvement, you mentioned something I couldn't hear.
Yeah, bonus point, that is the breaking a pattern.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Anyone else? Next.
Hello.
Yeah. What is the Sachin? Yes, Sachin.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, Sachin. If
Actually, Kunal, the one
possible,
question
everyone
that
just turn on your camera.
hello,
Yes, Sachin.
yeah, one question that I have. Suppose whatever I'm doing currently, I want to find the remote job in different segment. In that case, how to focus on the content? Because suppose I'm doing A thing and I want to find the remote job in B. In that case, the content game will be in what way?
Yeah. So in content game will be definitely follow the opportunity that you're looking for, right? Uh, for an example, I am a digital marketer, right? And I'm giving a real time example. And my younger brother is into solar business, so no any connection in between. Okay. Now, if I want to bring a client for a solar, right? So I cannot use my profile at all. I need to use my younger brother's profile at the same time. So eventually, what you can do for yourself, that is that which kind of remote job you are looking for. You just need to put the content at the same time, right? See, you are asked why you are asking me those questions, because you know that I will be able to answer those kind of questions. But uh, let's say I'm just telling you that I'm a person of operations, and I'll teach you about how to operate a thing or how to operate a business. So there might chances that you might not raise a question, Sachin, or anyone else, even Vivek, or right now Tejalis is already raised hand. Okay, because you know me in that way. Because for the January, I'm taking those sessions. Also now, I'll be completing 2 months down the line, right? So this is how it will work, and I hope you are getting my point, Sachin.
Yeah, actually, I got your point, but the reason why I ask you this question, no, suppose what I'm doing currently, I'm pretty confident that I'm doing my solo entrepreneurship into that. But suppose say there is some hobby area wherein I have genuinely interested, but I have not monetized it. And say suppose in that area I want to find the remote job. I'm just giving an example, not exactly. So that was my angle of the question.
So can you tell me one thing? You, Vivek, and Sachin at the same time, just simply yes or no, no explanation. That have you gone through my any recordings before? Any recordings since January?
Uh, Very honestly, now I have joined recently, so this is the I think third session.
No. So you must be. Vivek, how about you?
So can we access all the recordings which have been given in the past, or that recording is only for 1 week?
No, no, you can access any recordings in the past which were shared in the group.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Now, Teja,
I will just go through them once again.
yes, Teja.
Hey, hello Kunal, how are you?
Super duper. How about you?
I'm good. Well, but there are two questions I had. One, which is what Sachin referred to, as in my even after discussing with Shikhar sir, he said I should not be working on the the profile that where my job is. I should be developing my own niche. And I really don't know how because my whole profile talks about my LinkedIn. My I do not follow Insta. I don't have Insta. I only have LinkedIn, right? Which I follow up
Okay.
and and not even Facebook. So that's the only thing, and that everything has related to my job profile. But I have to build something else and get a job on that particular plan that has been discussed with them. So I really do not know uh, how do I build my LinkedIn profile on that?
No worries.
Because
Yes.
I'm open to share. Actually, I'm into IT, but during my IT journey, I've been into a corporate training for a company across locations, right? And even anywhere, if I have to, excuse me, my throat is bad today. Uh, Even if I have to go somewhere, I've been picked up automatically from my training profile and my for the way I communicate, way I put it across. So it's like I have trained over 1,000 employees until now. In just one company, I've gone beyond that. But then uh, that is where actually my hobby and my I would say not really a partial hobby, but that is my niche. Although I'm into the IT management, I'm like at a senior position, but then I'm looking for a remote job in that case.
All right.
But then
That,
my profile is conflicting.
okay. No worries. So, what I'll do after taking all the queries, I will
Hmm.
give all of you, but just of 5 minutes only, right? At last, for all of you, Vivek, Tejal, and Sachin, and might be, uh, if anyone have a same query related to LinkedIn and finding remote job. Yes, Kanan. Kanan, am I
Yeah,
audible?
hi. Yeah, hi Kunal. Yeah, so like if I am not comfortable in type of content right now, can I use a blog, personal website or blog instead of
Yeah.
going for
Yes.
YouTube or like?
That's what I mentioned. That if you are camera shy like me, you just need to type the content in LinkedIn itself. That's it. Also, if you know a little bit about AI or AI videos or AI content creation, from now you can create a faceless channels as well, right? So you don't need to face camera at all. We are living in 2026. That's why.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else? Atul, Soma. Yes, Karan.
No, no.
Okay. Uh, Vasudeva said, let me check. I'm attending session for the past 3 weeks. Where do we get the recordings? I was able to see the videos of sessions attended by me. Ad is available in Teams. You are part of a group called BBE in WhatsApp, Vasudeva, by any chance? Yeah, so definitely you will having the recording in the same group, right?
Okay, okay.
Then Ankita, Srushti, Sana, Rohan, विशाल, हाय ललित, आप फोन ही नहीं करते बाद में यार, पूर्वेश, वीरेंद्र, प्रियांशुल।
Hi, Kunal. Actually, yeah, last 1 week से ना I was suffering from respiratory infection.
Okay.
So सारे plans shut off करने पड़े मुझे.
अच्छा अच्छा।
तो अभी आपको मैं ना next I mean Monday I'm going to give you a call. Something I have to
हाँ
discuss.
ओके। सो आई गेस मैंने वैसे इंडिविजुअली सबसे पूछ तो लिया है, बट नाउ टेल मी वन थिंग ऑल्सो कि जो Okay, tell me one thing. The query which Tejal have, Sachin and Vivek have regarding a remote jobs from the LinkedIn, if have a similar profile or looking for a different profile, so just type yes. So I can relate to anyone and I can show you that things from the LinkedIn at the same time, which I was already showing to you in the past recordings, but still I will do it again. Tejal, you are Gujarati by any chance?
Yes,
I'm from Ahmedabad.
you also could. Yeah, you told me at the first session.
All right. I didn't remember.
Kunal, I also
Sorry.
remember the same thing you were telling to Teju.
Oh, see,
See?
आपको वो याद नहीं है लेकिन आपको वही बोला हूँ, आपको वो याद रहा है लेकिन आपको कॉल करना वो याद नहीं रहा, राइट?
नहीं मैं एक्चुअली यार फीवर था तो मुझे ये याद था कि आपने वो गुजराती कनेक्शन बनाया था लास्ट कॉल में।
वापस बनाया इन्होंने, पता है क्या ललित जी?
हाँ
ठीक, चलो मैं वापस से बता देता हूँ अगर फिर भी पता हो या ना बताओ। जैसे ये क्या है, तेजल, सचिन एंड विवेक, टेल मी इन द चैट बॉक्स कि आपको कौन सी रिमोट जॉब आप ढूंढ रहे हैं, उसका जॉब टाइटल मुझे आप शेयर करिए इन द चैट बॉक्स। सिस्को इज अ कंपनी, I'm talking about the job title. Program manager, it's like IT, okay? All right. So give me any specific, any remote job related to Cisco engineer. Okay. And how about you, Sachin? Sachin is there? Okay. So I'll go with the first Vivek query, Cisco engineer. Let me share my screen. I hope screen is visible. Just type simple hiring Cisco engineer. Does my screen visible?
yes yes
And then click on the post. And as you can see, Vivek, there is a guy called Ashish Chille, 100% remote he's looking for, attractive compensation, comprehensive benefit. Just go and apply. And this guy Pratik is also from the same company. As you can see that logo, Worldwide Technology. Just go and apply. Same as Usha Kerala. No. On site. No. Again, Ashish. Okay. Again, senior Cisco network engineer. 6 months contract. You can go for this. Vivek.
Yeah, the thing is that all these jobs are majority cases these are on not remote jobs. Number two, uh, in Cisco we have almost 10, more than 10 different domains. So I am
Hmm.
belong to video and voice. So I'm looking
Hmm.
something related with this domain itself.
Okay. So first type Cisco engineer, right? And then you can talk to let's say Bhumika or anyone, Krishna. You can have a call. Sorry, you just send them mail. right? And they will tell you that your experience is matching with their profile or not. Or sometimes what happens that they already mentions that what key skills they are looking for in the candidate, right? So that will be much easier for you and for them as well.
So for this also, I have been chasing multiple people, or even on my profile, I have a lot of people connected. So I have
I
been chasing with them, but I'm not getting any
um,
proper response from anyone regarding any jobs.
you that you don't need to chase from LinkedIn. I'm repeating, anyone. You don't need to chase anyone from LinkedIn, right? You go to the profile, you find their email address or contact number through tools, through extensions, SalesQL Contact Now, which I already taught you. Just go there, find it out, install those tools, and email them, right? Because uh, in the hiring process, of course, they will have lots of connection requests while they will entertain you. So we have to go for a different route through mail because every professional official persons looks out for email first then LinkedIn, right? So this is for all. And for Tejal, this is program manager. So you can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Whatever you have, whether you have a related profile or irrelevant profile, because finding a job from LinkedIn, we are going to apply from mail. That's why, right? So there will be no direct role will be coming of LinkedIn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Urgent hiring. That's not on site locations. Looking for remote.
Time.
No remote.
Yeah. Simple.
Mm.
You got it.
I
Sorry.
checked.
Program manager. Yeah. Program manager.
Yup.
Manager. RPM. Remote. Right.
Okay. Take care.
Right.
I'll go through it. Yeah.
Yes, Lal Mohan.
The question is, so whatever we are just getting the mails, okay, to that particular persons or to the organizations. See, honestly speaking, when I started sending out, okay, near about I just send it 50 mails, 25 mails, okay, I'm getting the revert that mail ID is not correct. But though I'm checking with the SQL DB, okay, I'm going to confirm that mail ID and the phone number. Somewhere phone number is not there, but the mail ID is there and it's showing, okay, is active. It's not showing that orange, okay, but it's showing active. But still, okay, when I'm getting that, okay, this the number does not exist, this mail ID does not exist. We are sorry to. So that's a. Is there any other way so that we can convince? Because see what happens. It may happen. Okay, it may happen. I know and I understand that it may happen that the receiver mailbox is full. Maybe that okay, he or she has not checked mail or opened the mail, and they are having their limitation mailbox limitation. So that is crossed. So that also that type of okay that user receiver mailbox is full. Okay, that also that type of mail also I'm getting it. Another problem is okay when I'm applying for the remote jobs. Okay, and that also not a technical. I'm just suppose for example I'm applying for the I'm having two portfolio. Okay, that's a program manager, IT infrastructure, and telecom. Uh, I'm getting the reply that we need a technical person, core technical person. While you through going through advertisements or through the mail, going through the job description, it is clear written that as a program manager, okay, not the core technical. So, this how should I differentiate? That's my two questions. Yeah, I'm getting the reply. I'm getting the reply. Okay, I got honestly speaking, I got two reply from okay two of the persons, okay, one from US and one from India itself. So, but thing is that that's the same. Others are they saying, and they are saying that okay, as per our requirement, it's a really totally uh, code technical program manager required. But when they advertise it, is written there that they need to have their project management, consider stakeholder management, communication management, rate, risk analysis, all those things. Okay, PM governance. Okay, these all things they are written in the job descriptions. But when I'm applying, I'm getting the reply that no, we need a core technical guy. So that is how we differentiate it. That's my point.
Sure. So, see, if uh, mail shows that email not found, so definitely I accept in exceptional cases. Means I can accept this kind of error in 10% of cases. Means if you are sending 100 message, 100 mails, sorry, and if you are getting this message called mail not found, right? So 10% is okay. So what you have to do is over here, Lalwaj, that you apply to the mail where is green tick, sorry, blue tick, not the orange one.
No, orange I didn't. I understand that because you said in the previous passage. I'm not applying for the orange. Where I'm seeing it's a green, okay, green and the blue. That I'm applying. I'm not applying for that orange one. That I
So
see. I also understand that okay because sometimes it happens that the receiver end they are not clear because they have the limitation of the mailbox limitation and organization to organization. So their mailbox is full. They have not downloaded to their personal folder or PST or whatever.
yeah.
But
And last thing
still,
that
yeah, still I have seen that it's a okay. The mail ID is showing okay, blue, green, okay, everything. There also I've got two mails which they have, and I know that persons okay, means not individually. After 15 years back, we worked onto that. Okay, we still work with both of them. And he says, okay, so I know that guy. So then I called him why change your email ID? Okay, so I told him change your email ID. He was really surprised. How? So that's the reason I'm just asking this. This is what I'm facing it.
so let's say if you have a see, I'm giving you to all of you the final solution that uh, you pick both the mails, whether it's a blue or green, right? And you just apply it, and of course, the orange one will not gonna apply. It might reject. It might reject. I'm telling you. But yes, for sure, for blue, it will definitely gonna accept it. First question. Second question is that about your some irrelevancy in your profile that you applied and the profile that they mentioned, right? So what you can do is the actual profile that you're looking for, you can type after hiring, right? So that uh, the no frequency of irrelevancy will gonna reduce, so that you will have very much more relevant calls, very much relevant responses, the way you are looking for, right, Lalmohan?
No, that's why I understand it. Okay, I can show you. Okay, it is clearly written. Okay, job responsibilities and all, which is matching to my profile, 100% matching. After applying, I'm getting the reply to no. I got a reply. To, okay, last week I got 3 reply. No, we are looking for core technical. I see. I'm not going to argue with them. Okay, leave it because
So
they in
why
their
why
job profile, job responsibility
Lalmohan,
about the job, they have
simple.
simply written as a program manager. Okay, their job profile and job responsibilities. Are, then only I have applied it. Okay,
So
but
I'm
then
telling
when
you,
I'm yeah, they are replying. It's not like that they are not replying. They are replying saying that no, we need a core technical program
so
manager.
I'm telling you one more thing,
Yeah.
Lalmohan, that everyone, that if that person is responding that they're looking for different personality or profile or person, so what you can do is you find his company profile in LinkedIn, company page, right, and talk to any other guy uh, through LinkedIn, through mail, or might be through LinkedIn messages, and then there are 100% chances that you will find your thing, right? Are you getting my point?
Got it. Got it. Okay.
Right. So let's connect by next
I'm
weekend.
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't get that, Kunal. What did you say last?
Sure. So let's say I'm a digital marketer, right? And
Uh-huh.
already got to know that that person is looking for SEO. So SEO is organic and digital marketing is paid thing, which I do usually. So what I do
Uh-huh.
is I'll check on this person's company profile, company page, and I'll find
Mm-hmm.
another person in his company, and I'll ask them that I already applied and I was still looking for digital marketer or SEO. And I will get the clarity, and most cases I will have the opportunity to go at next stage.
Oh, okay. So it's the same position, same person,
Yes,
but then you are looking for the another person in the same company or in the same department.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Done.
Okay.
So see you at next week, and I'll share with you the recording links in the group in short period of time. Done. Have a
Okay.
great weekend, guys. Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Kunal, just a minute. Kunal, am
Yes.
I audible? हाँ
Uh,
एक्चुअली आज के सेशन में जो आपने कवर किया है वो बेसिकली यू हैव कवर्ड मोर ऑफ ए स्ट्रेटजी कि भाई लॉन्ग टर्म होना चाहिए, कंसिस्टेंसी होनी चाहिए, एक्सपेरिमेंट करते रहना चाहिए एंड एनालिटिक्स consistent constant improvement and breaking a pattern. But I wanted to just share my point that today you did not cover anything technical on the session, right? Like last time you had covered sales QL, contact out. I mean that was really mind blowing.
जी,
So this was
going.
today's session was more of a theoretical kind of.
No,
I just want to summarize that maybe.
सी हमारा टेक्निकल अगर मैं लूंगा ना तो सब लोग वैसे बोर हो जाएंगे. ठीक है, टेक्निकल आपको ठीक है, बाकी जनता भी जो है जो नॉन टेक्निकल है, जैसे लाल मोहन जी है, तेजल जी है, मैं हूँ. ठीक है, तो कुछ स्ट्रेटेजिकल पार्ट भी मुझे शेयर करना है, जो सी मैं सबके लिए अब यहाँ पे शेयर कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, जो सबको
Uh-huh.
डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली यूज होगी है ना. सो दैट्स राइट.
Okay,
डन.
so just one quick question on that I had.
इससे पहले मेरे
How do
पास
you
कोई डाउट है?
differentiate between experiment and breaking a pattern? How do you differentiate these two?
जी, तो डिफरेंशिएट इस तरीके से हो सकता है उसमें कि मैंने शुरुआत की कोई पैटर्न की. ठीक है, तो मैंने 10 अलग अलग तरीके ट्राई किए, तो मुझे पता चला कि ये काम कर रहा है. ठीक है, फिर उसको मैंने करता गया 15 दिन 20 दिन.
Mhm.
ठीक है, एंड देन आई स्विच टू दी अनदर वे. ठीक है, जिसमें मैंने पैटर्न ब्रेक किया और उसमें भी मैंने एक्सपेरिमेंट किया, करता गया तो उसमें भी मुझे फोर्थ एक्सपेरिमेंट में आई गॉट माई थिंग. फिर उसको मैं रिपीट करता जाऊंगा. सो लाइक दैट.
Okay, I'm just gonna take 2 minutes out of my example. How I have been following since last 1 month since I joined the 3 days boot camp. So uh, how I am basically done it that now I'm posting a LinkedIn post. I mean I can say 2 to 3 posts at least every week, and those are all a content, a written content kind of thing related to my profile, related to geopolitics, related to what is happening around the world. And I see that the reactions on the post comes maybe sometime 200, 300 kind of reactions. But I wanted to had some guidance further at how what should I do new, because this I started a month ago. Like I think 6th 7th of March I started doing this. When Shikhar sir said that we need to start focusing on building the brand and posting every post, at least 2 posts per week we need to post. And since then I'm following it, but I wanted to have some advanced level guidance on that. Okay, this is what I'm doing now, but what is next, to gain more traction, to gain more reactions, followers, and all this. So if you can just shed some light on that as well before we sign off the call today.
सो अमोल, एक मिनट मुझे करने हैं कि आपका कुछ आप क्या करो, आप मुझे लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल लिंक जो है मुझे शेयर करो. राइट. एंड वी माइट हैव a detailed discussion for the same.
Okay, so should I send it to you on the same BBE group or
Yes,
privately?
same so other can see your profile as well, and that might can connect with you possibly.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right.
थोड़ा बेटर रहेगा कि हम लोग इसी ग्रुप में अगर डाल दें और एक दूसरे को कनेक्ट कर ले तो ज़्यादा बेटर रहेगा.